Here are 3 reasons why anime is superior to live action television. Number 1, anime tells stories that cannot be told by real life actors. Sorry, but there's no way you could replicate Dr. Stone with actual people. The sheer exuberance of a worldwide catastrophe coupled with a guy who knows literally everything about science is just a little bit out of reach for a normal show. Anime is, by definition, an art form. It's not a realistic portrayal, and that's both good and bad. The grittiness and true human fear and carnage of war cannot be accurately depicted in anime, but beauty and larger-than-life themes can be explored, sometimes better in anime than shows with real actors. In addition, there are some anime where the animation is an aspect of the storytelling. Imagine My Hero Academia without the comic book art style. It would simply not work if it were translated into a real-life adaptation. Now, does this mean that all anime inherently tell a different story simply because they are anime? Maybe. I haven't thought through the logic of this entirely, but I suspect that there is some validity to that question. Maybe anime chooses stories that can only be shown without live action people, whether that is on purpose or not. More on that in another video. Okay, so the second reason why anime is better than live action, simple. It's what I call the non-cringe factor. Have you ever seen a person try to perform a jutsu in real life or try to imitate Goku's Kamehameha? It's extremely embarrassing and cringe. Put those special attacks in their respective universes. In anime though, they are some of the finest moments. Why is that? Well, it's because everything in life has to have context. Have you ever taken food to the bathroom by accident before? Yeah, that's extremely weird and unnatural. You know that's not right, and it's just like when you put anime in real life. Within its context, anime is almost never cringe. The bar of acceptable cringeworthy content is set super high, and so most shows like Demon Slayer can have these breathing forms without being weird. Even though they are highly unrealistic, you accept it simply due to the fact that it's anime. So there is more creative freedom due to lack of restrictedness in anime. But what's the third best thing that anime has over live action shows? It's the distillation of emotions. What I mean by distillation is literally gathering emotion into a concentrated version. Anime is art. And what do people usually say about really good art? It made them feel more than any other event in their life. Wow, this painting really spoke to me. Or a picture is worth 1,000 words. These cliches are cringeworthy, but they have some truth to them. Although I didn't enjoy the storyline of the anime movie Your Name, I think anyone can appreciate the artwork in it. Look at the beauty of this movie. It makes you think 1,000 different things, and it reminds you of feelings of your past. Romance, sadness, joy, depression. You feel all of these emotions and more when looking at this, an animated picture. In a long-running shonen show, you might also get a deeper emotional response to certain characters' deaths simply because you have spent so much time with them than if you were watching a long-running drama. Let me put this into perspective. How long would it take to finish Game of Thrones? About 70 hours. That's a lot, right? How long would it take you to finish Naruto though? 270 hours in total. Yeah, an extra 200 hours. Needless to say, the emotional payoffs you get from watching Naruto are much greater than a show like Game of Thrones simply due to the fact of a large difference in volume. So does this mean that live action shows are not worth watching? Of course not. Seinfeld is objectively the best comedy show ever, whether or not you like anime. Ted Lasso this year produced a high quality final season, no matter what great anime also premiered this year. Live action shows can tell different stories, and they reach a much larger audience than animated ones. However, I have to say that I prefer anime because of how deeply entrenched I am with the medium. What is the best moment in my long and mixed watch history? It's an anime moment, not a live action scene, but I still enjoy watching real life actors. Anime is a unique storytelling medium, and I wouldn't want to shill for any other art form. While live action shows can be groundbreaking and appeal to a massive audience, it isn't necessarily always the best way to tell a specific story. Make sure to subscribe for more anime content. I'm putting an anime recommendation video in the outro for you.